you must collate your information that you've gathered on your 2 soldiers from the Commonwealth War Graves Commission website. So you should have a table like this one, and as you can see, it will have the name of the person that you have researched, age, rank, date of death. Please make sure the date of death is written like this and not in the format that actually appears on the website. Their regiment, where they are commemorated, their hometown, and their service number. And you should have 2 of these done. Step 2. So what we're hoping that everyone will end up with is one of these. So it will be sort of 3 bits of paper stuck together to make the shape of a poppy. So as you can see in the center, you have the name of the person you have researched. So if we look back to this, you would put whoever you have here in the center here. Then we have a second smaller poppy, and it has some information, and then the larger poppy, each petal has information as well. So this is what we are hoping to end up with. So first of all, we need to get all our bits and pieces gathered together. So you will need a red larger poppy. You'll also need a white smaller poppy, and of course the circle in the middle. So you should have 3 bits of paper in front of you. Step 3, we need to stick our poppy together before we even write on it. So you take this one, and you take your glue stick, and you put a little circle of glue in the middle. And then you must line up your lines as best as possible to get this in the center. There we go. Then you take your centerpiece, and again, a little spot of glue in the middle, not very much, just enough to give it a nice 3D effect, and we stick that in the middle. So there we have the basis of our poppy. In step 4, you need to copy in the information into your poppy. So if you look at your table, you can see I've already done some here. So the regiment of Stanley Curran is Royal Irish Rifles. He is commemorated at Ypres Menin Gate, or Ypres Menin Gate. He was a rifleman, and he died on the 28th of August 1917. So now we have to fill in the intersection. So the age when he died, he was 19. His service number, 5423. Now you should take your time with this and as much detail and as neat as possible. Then it asks for family. This one you're going to have to write very small. So he was the son of John and Sarah Curran. And if you look closer in that entry, you'll find they're both from Banbridge. So his hometown would then be Banbridge. There we have it. You've completed each section of your poppy. Okay, in this step then, we have our final piece of writing to do. This time you need to change your pen to a black marker. Any black marker will do. And you're going to want to write the name of the person you've researched in the centre of the poppy. So it has to be nice and clear because we want people to see this at a distance. Okay, there we go. Stanley. Next thing we need to do is add some colour to our poppy. So you need to take a colouring pencil, a red colouring pencil, and you're going to colour in these 4 petals here. It must be colouring pencil, it can't be marker, it can't be anything else, because you need to be able to read the writing as well. Okay, so for this next step then you must take a black colouring pencil, and it has to be colouring pencil because we need to see the writing, and you need to colour in the centre of the poppy, which is of course black. So there we have your final finished poppy. You would then repeat the process with the second person on your list. So once you've done this one, you go on to this one. And so in the end, you should have 2 poppies that look something like this, and as neat as possible, because what we plan to do with these poppies then is produce something like this. So a large poster about the size of a door, and then each of your poppies will make up the background, and we'll put a silhouette of a soldier in the middle.